Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Dr. D's. We are back with another video. So today we are talking about why you need to summon this weekend. Do not save those shards. You need to summon immediately. I'm going to get right into that. But before we get started, I just wanted to mention that this video is sponsored by Smile One, and I'm about to give you something to smile about. So Smile One is the official third-party platform for this wonderful game that we're playing. And another reason why you want to go through Smile One is the fact that they give 10% off of every purchase. It doesn't get much better than that, ladies and gentlemen. So from August 30th to September 9th, you are going to be blessed whenever you make a purchase. But before you do that, if you are going to make a purchase during that time frame, I'm going to need you to come back to this video, show a little bit of love to your boy, click on the link in the description, and then go ahead and make your purchase. So any purchase that you make, you're automatically going to receive the tier 1, which is going to be 2 rare summoning crystals, 10 auto fight chances, and 1 huge stamina pot. And then basically it will all add up, right? So if you reach $50, you're going to receive 120 diamonds, 3 rare summoning crystals, and 1 huge stamina pot, and then the list goes on, right? So let's say you were to spend $100. If you spend $100, not only are you going to receive the $100 rewards, but you'll receive everything underneath it. It doesn't get much better than that, guys. You're getting blessed with free rewards every time you make a purchase. But let's go ahead and get right back into the video. Man, oh man, this banner is absolutely awesome. This is an awesome banner. You know, when I first started this game, it was like, I don't know, maybe a month or 2 after I started, they actually had both of these heroes released for the first time ever, and it was Valeriya and Brokkir. I'm about to tell you the reason why both of these heroes are crucial for anyone to progress through the game. They are absolute stud muffin, booty clapping machines. I'm telling you right now. Well, Brokkir is not really a booty clapper, but he could take the booty clapping, you know what I'm saying? Then Valeriya delivers it. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm gonna go over Valeriya first, because Valeriya is hands down. If you guys watch my videos from before, you guys know she is one of my favorite heroes on my account. I do so many strategies with my girl right here. If you do not have Valeriya, you need a little Valeriya in your life, and you better pull this weekend. You better pull, all right? Let's take a look at these reviews. I'm actually curious. I've never really looked at them. Okay, you wouldn't expect anything less, you know what I'm saying? All right, we got 5.0 on artifact material raid. I second that. You know what? Let me go ahead and give her a 5 right now. We're going to go ahead and submit that 5. That's how good she is. Then we got Void Rift. 5.0, absolutely. You know, I use her for the Torador boss. I use her for the Lasir boss. I use her for both bosses. Actually, throughout that whole Void Rift, I use my girl Valeriya. That, oh my, if there was 6 stars, I would do it. So let's go ahead and submit that. Okay, now we got single target arena. Oh my god, yes, please. She is such a beast for that. 5-star, 10-star, 100 stars, however the max stars is, we're going to give it to her. Then we got faction trials. I mean, come on now. Any booty clapping hero that you have on your account, they're going to be good for faction trials, of course, right? So let's go ahead and submit that. Then we have Immortal Codex. Who do I use her for in Immortal Codex? I guess there is the one where the guy sends out, I forget which boss it's called, but I know there's one where he sends out all the minions, and Nightmare Team is definitely one of the best teams for that stage. So I guess I could see it. I might be missing one of the bosses. Sorry, it's a lot of bosses in Immortal Codex for me to keep up with. Drake's Chasm, I would give her a 5 as well. She actually is still in my main lineup. She's still in my main lineup, guys. She's not going to be the biggest booty clapper when it comes to guild boss, but at the same time, she does it better than most. So we'll give her 5 stars for that as well. I'm a little biased because she is my favorite hero, right? Well, one of them on my account. Gear Dungeon 2. Oh my god, why is that 4.9? Why is that 4.9? Y'all better stop disrespecting my girl. We're going to raise that to a 5.0. Come on now. Come on now. All right, now we got Tide. I mean, Tide, you could use anyone. I guess we'll give her a 5 just because, right? Guild Wars. You have to have a pretty nasty lineup for her to work. Ooh, this one's tough. This one's tough. For Guild Wars, I would probably give her a 4. That's just my personal opinion, and trust me, I am a Valeriya lover, so I would love to give her a 5, but we're going to give her a 4 for that. Gear Raid 2, I can see it. I mean, Sure, why not? We'll give her a 5. Why not? Okay. You know, the list goes on and on. I'm not going to do all these, but I will give her a 5 for Titanic Ruins. I actually did a strategy with her in it, and she pumped out a good amount of damage, so I do want to give her a 5 for that. The rest of these, I mean, Gear Dungeon 1, I wouldn't even use her for that. Gear Raid 1, I wouldn't use her for that either. And then, yeah, the other ones, no need. Experience Raid and Gold Raid, I mean, you can use almost anybody, so it doesn't really matter. But overall, come on now. Come on now, you guys, I'm telling you, look, let me show you the reason why she is so nasty. We're not going to go over her whole kit, but this ultimate is what makes her so special. And keep in mind, she's part of the Chaotic faction and the Nightmare faction. That's two of the better factions when it comes to booty clapping, all right? So she's already part of the booty clapping factions, you know what I'm saying? So we come down here. This ultimate right here, I mean, again, keep in mind she is part of the Chaotic faction. Their whole faction is about losing health and gaining damage, right? That's basically what she does during her ultimate. So she gains damage. She also generates a stack of power of the sword. You know, that's burst damage, blah, blah, blah. But this right here, the hero cannot be healed. So when you first read that, you're like, oh my God, she's going to die. Why can't she be healed, right? Well, when I was first reading it anyway, when she first was released, that's what I was thinking. But then I read the rest of it. Deals 400% burst damage to the main target and 4 targets around them. When the skill ends, deals 400% burst damage to the main target and 4 targets around them. This burst damage is absolutely insane, guys. I'm telling you right now. And the thing that makes her kit so beautiful is the fact that she comes with unyielding. During her ultimate, even though she's losing health, she can't die, so she stays alive, and then she delivers the burst damage, and then she'll die. So I think it's one of her passives that gives her the unyielding. I thought it was in her ultimate. Okay, right here. So basically, Will of Steel. Oh, another cool thing is when her HP drops below 30%, she restores 2% HP per second. But during her ultimate, she will enter the unyielding state. Unyielding state means will not die from taking damage. It's a beautiful thing. I mean, she is the ultimate booty clapper. But then also, she is one of the top dogs when it comes to single target arena. You can make it to Overlord a lot easier if you have my girl in the lineup. She is just that good, guys. I mean, phew. I know that a lot of people, when they see a fighter unit that can't hit airborne targets and has, you know, the little baby range, right? Just one block in front of them, it's not really too much to get excited for. But when it comes to Valeriya, there's a lot to be excited for. I just explained the reasons why. I won't waste too much more of your guys' time on it, but just know, one of my favorite heroes. I absolutely love her. I think I have her to A3, so I will be shooting for A5 because I think A5 Valeriya is going to be nasty. Actually, I don't even know. So let me check. Let me take a look at A5 before I say that. During the ultimate, there is a 50% chance to accumulate 2 stacks of power of the sword for each attack, up to 12 stacks in total. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. A5, we definitely need to get her there. That sounds absolutely nasty, disgusting. We need it. I need it in my life. But let's get into the little man. So I know a lot of people, they'll be like, oh my God, it's a defender. I don't even care about defenders. I got plenty of defenders on my account. You know, I get like that sometimes too, right? But this defender special, when it comes to survivability, Brokkir is the man. I don't think that there's a single tank in the game that is better than my guy right here when it comes to just straight up surviving and taking on the hits. This guy's absolutely awesome. And if for some reason you get him all the way down to 0, guess what? He comes back to life and will mess up the enemy for a second time around. I mean, this guy's absolutely awesome. He comes with look at this, grants physical damage reduction and magic damage reduction to adjacent allies. Not only is he keeping himself alive, but he keeps the squad alive. When possessing freeze, grants physical damage reduction and magic damage reduction instead. I think that this is just more. Okay, this is 30% under freeze, and he originally does 10%, so makes sense. He basically just blesses them with a little bit more, actually a lot more, which makes it very nice. But also another good thing about his kit is this frost armor right here. This is what makes him such, like, when I go against him in GVG, you really got to think twice, because you're like, can I actually kill this guy? Will I be able to kill him? Because that's how annoying he is to kill. Like, this guy's an absolute beast. Gains freeze and a shield equal to 80% of max HP during the effect of freeze. The freeze effect will disappear with the shield. I mean, This guy's awesome. Need I say more? I mean, let's go into the reviews. I'm not going to go over all of them, but look at all these 5.0s. Look at all those 5.0s. Anything that you need a defender in, Brokkir is the man, the myth, the legend, and you better put him in there. So Void Rift 5.0, Guild Wars 5.0, Artifact Material Raid 5.0, Gear Dungeon 2 5.0, Gear Dungeon 1 5.0, Faction Trials 5.0. I mean, the list goes on and on. Gear Raid 2 4.9, Tide 4.9. Immortal Codex, it should be a 5.0. Well, for the boss that you need defenders anyway, definitely a beast for that. Titanic Ruins, I mean, at least he could take the hit because he's going to be leading with HP, hopefully. So I guess I could see it, but also keeping the squad alive a little bit. So I see 4.7, but you know, very good ratings for a defender, and there is good reason for those ratings. So for those of you guys that do not have Brokkir and do not have Valeriya, this is the weekend that you want to pull. You definitely want to pull for both of those heroes. It kind of falls off with the epics, you know. The epics are just okay. I think Brienne's the best out of the bunch. Brienne definitely carried me in my earlier phases. When it comes to AoE for a marksman, that's an epic. She's an absolute stud. I mean, she's a beast. You do have to build her kind of correctly in order for her to clap them cheeks, but she will clap them cheeks nonetheless, all right? So Brienne's solid. She's solid. Let's see what, I mean, good ratings for an epic, 4.8, 4.8, 4.7. Very, very good ratings. Very good ratings. Then let's go over here. I mean, we got Imani. Imani, she's good for Guild Boss. I've seen some Guild Boss teams. She could be solid for that. Faction Trials, she could be solid. Immortal Codex, the boss where you need, I think it's the, not Pelagios, I think it's the Arbiter of Frost. I think Arbiter of Frost, she's good for it. But, you know, solid ratings for an epic. Definitely not one of the better epics, but she's solid. She's solid. I put her in the mid tier when it comes to epics. Then we got my guy, Jean Quar. I tried him in the very beginning, and he was just okay. If you guys really like him, hit me up in the comments. Let me know. Hey, D's, you're wrong. I don't think he's absolute garbage, because I think he's garbage. You know, compared to other epics in the game, I think that Jean Quar is at the bottom of the list. He's at the bottom when it comes to the worst epics, in my opinion. But I mean, he did a good rating for Titanic Ruins, you know, 4.7, not bad. If you guys think that I'm wrong on that, hit me up in the comments, you know. Definitely like to hear everyone's opinions, especially because I haven't really used him. I just tried him out in the beginning, but I also listen to what people tell me. Nobody really comes up with strategies with my guy Jean Quar in it, and I might be pronouncing his name wrong, but it's okay. He'll be all right. So yeah, I mean, a pretty awesome weekend. A pretty awesome weekend. I'm looking forward to this weekend. I think my Brokkir is actually A1, so I'll be able to get him to A2, maybe A3. Then again, I might not pull any Legos, so I don't even know why I'm saying that, but I'm definitely going to pull for this banner, mainly because of how good the heroes are. But you guys let me know. Are you guys going to pull on this banner? Hit me up in the comments. Are you guys not going to pull on this banner? Hit me up in the comments. But that's all I got for tonight's video. You guys have a great rest of your night, and thank you for making it to the end.